Trust, loyalty, and self-deception, the fragile foundations of integrity. Trust and loyalty are cornerstones of human relationships, from personal connections to professional engagements. They provide stability, predictability, and emotional security in an otherwise unpredictable world. Yet, one of the most insidious threats to these virtues is lying, both to others and, perhaps most dangerously, to oneself. Self-deception undermines integrity, corrodes relationships, and sabotages long-term success. This article explores the profound impact of lying on trust and loyalty, delving into its consequences in various domains of life. The nature of trust. Trust is the expectation that others will act in ways that are honest, predictable, and aligned with shared values. It is not merely about believing someone's words, but also about having confidence in their actions and intentions. Trust is built gradually, but can be destroyed in an instant. The fragility of trust. Trust is akin to a delicate thread, easy to sever and challenging to repair. A single act of dishonesty can unravel years of goodwill, leaving behind doubt and skepticism. Trust as a social contract. In any relationship, trust functions as an unspoken agreement. Whether in business, friendships, or romantic partnerships, this agreement is built on transparency and mutual respect. When lies infiltrate this contract, the foundation begins to crack. The meaning of loyalty. Loyalty is a steadfast commitment to another person, organization, or cause. It transcends fleeting emotions, demanding a deeper sense of allegiance. While loyalty is often considered a virtue, it requires careful navigation. Loyalty to someone who lies, or to oneself despite self-deception, can lead to moral compromise. The balance of loyalty and integrity. Blind loyalty is dangerous. True loyalty must be tethered to integrity. Otherwise, it becomes complicity in wrongdoing. Loyalty as a test of character. Loyalty is often tested in challenging times. How one behaves when faced with difficult choices reveals their true values. Lies, however, corrode loyalty by creating false narratives and shifting loyalties based on deception. The role of self-deception. Self-deception is the act of lying to oneself, deliberately or unconsciously, to avoid uncomfortable truths or maintain a favorable self-image. While it may provide temporary relief, the long-term consequences are often destructive. The mechanisms of self-deception. Self-deception manifests in many ways: rationalizing unethical behavior, ignoring evidence that contradicts beliefs, or exaggerating personal achievements. These lies can create a distorted view of reality. Why we lie to ourselves. People lie to themselves to avoid guilt, shame, or fear. For example, a failing entrepreneur might convince themselves that their business struggles are due to external factors, ignoring poor decision-making. The ripple effects. Self-deception not only harms the individual, but also affects their relationships and reputation. It creates inconsistencies in behavior that others notice, eroding trust and respect. Lying in relationships. Honesty is the bedrock of healthy relationships. When lies infiltrate personal connections, they breed resentment, mistrust, and eventual breakdowns. Romantic relationships. Lies about fidelity, finances, or feelings can devastate a partnership. Once trust is broken, even sincere attempts at reconciliation may fail. Self-deception also plays a role. Individuals might convince themselves they are satisfied in a toxic relationship, prolonging unhappiness. Friendships. Friendships thrive on mutual respect and authenticity. A friend who lies, even about small matters, can create doubt that taints the entire relationship. Self-deception in friendships might involve denying jealousy or pretending to agree with a friend's choices to avoid conflict, ultimately undermining authenticity. Family dynamics. In families, Lying can fracture bonds and create lasting estrangements. A parent's dishonesty about finances, for instance, can lead to mistrust among siblings and financial turmoil. Lying in business. In professional contexts, lying has far-reaching consequences, affecting not only individuals, but also organizations and entire industries. The cost of dishonesty. Business scandals such as fraudulent accounting or false advertising destroy reputations and trust in industries. Consider cases like Enron or Theranos, where dishonesty led to financial ruin and legal repercussions.
Self-deception in leadership.
Leaders who deceive themselves about their capabilities or the state of their organization make poor decisions. This can result in a toxic work environment or even collapse.
Building a culture of integrity.
Transparency and honesty must be embedded in organizational culture. Employees are more loyal to leaders who communicate openly and admit mistakes, rather than covering them up with lies.
The consequences of lying. Lying has profound psychological, social, and professional consequences. It not only affects the liar, but also those around them. Psychological effects. Lying often leads to guilt, anxiety, and cognitive dissonance. These emotions can create mental strain, reducing overall well-being. Self-deception can lead to delusions of grandeur or chronic dissatisfaction as the gap between reality and perception widens.
Social effects. Lies erode trust in personal and professional relationships, leading to isolation and loneliness.
Persistent lying creates a reputation for untrustworthiness, which can take years to overcome. Professional effects.
In business, dishonesty can lead to loss of clients, legal action, and financial collapse.
Employees who lie about qualifications or performance may face termination or career stagnation. Overcoming lying and self-deception.
To build trust and loyalty, individuals must cultivate honesty, both with others and themselves. This requires introspection, accountability, and a commitment to truth.
Practicing self-awareness. Regularly reflect on your actions, motivations, and beliefs. Journaling or speaking with a trusted mentor can help identify areas of self-deception. Fostering open communication. In relationships, create an environment where honesty is valued over perfection. Encourage open dialogue and admit mistakes when they occur. Building integrity. Commit to ethical behavior even when it's inconvenient. Small acts of honesty build a reputation for trustworthiness. Seeking professional help. For chronic self-deception or dishonesty, therapy can provide tools to break harmful patterns and build healthier habits. Conclusion. Trust and loyalty are precious commodities, essential for meaningful relationships and successful endeavors. Lying, whether to others or oneself, is a destructive force that undermines these virtues, leaving behind fractured relationships, tarnished reputations, and personal dissatisfaction. By embracing honesty and confronting self-deception, individuals can build stronger, more authentic connections and foster an enduring sense of integrity. In the end, the path to trust and loyalty begins with a commitment to truth, no matter how difficult it may be.